A little exercise for all of you to do. Just close your eyes, as I did a little while ago, and tell yourself, what are the images that come to mind at the end of one of the most enthralling series you will ever have? And I think even though there's a recency factor, this series will find its place among the best ever. There is absolutely no denying it, especially after the incredible climax we had on the last day morning at the Oval. So what are the moments you remember this series by? I did exactly what I'm asking you to do. I close my eyes and I let my mind wander. Sometimes when you've seen too much of a series, one test merges into another. Some of my choices are slightly left field, some predictable. I absolutely adored watching KL Rahul cover drive. There's a sense of calm about KL Rahul. And when he got that foot forward to drive through the covers, it was a sight for the eyes. If you love the traditional skills in the game, I'm not saying that the newest skills, the reverse scoops and the Surya Kumar Yadav scoops are not wow. But if you love these old driving skills, then you would have loved watching KL Rahul drive. I liked everything that Shubman Gill did with the bat. Even when he was scoring 15 or 20, he was looking a cut above the rest. But he got out in one game playing a big shot and then came back and ensured that the next innings was even bigger. And I thought to myself, yes, Shubman Gill grew in this series. Almost inevitably, there will be two moments from Lords. If you're an India fan, two moments of pain. One came on the late in the evening on the fourth day, when Karun Nair didn't offer a shot. India were 40 for 1, going along smoothly, chasing 190 to win. And Karun Nair didn't offer a shot and was out. Could it be that something distracted him? Could it be that he just lost the ball? Could it be that his decision-making just got affected a little bit? Who knows? That was a big moment in the series. An even bigger moment in the series came the next morning. You're 58 for 4. The match is with Rishabh Pant. Pant gets in, gets a 50-60 there, demoralizes the opposition. The game is over. Then Jofra Archer comes in, teams in, and knocks Rishabh Pant's off stump out with an absolute corker. You go down the shortlist for one of the balls of the series. But yeah, that was a moment to remember. Talking of fast bowlers, there was another. Akash Deep in the second test in Birmingham. He got one to angle into Joe Root. We're talking Joe Root, one of the best batsmen in the world, probably the best of modern times in test match cricket, in top form, and he just angles in, hits the deck and goes and hits top of off stump and Root is befuddled. It's a kind of ball that when you're old and sitting with your grandchildren, you want to show them tapes of saying, "Beta, ye maine dala tha." So maybe slightly left field. With the last pair in, Washington Sundar has got Prasidh Krishna for company and he starts to get into T20 mode. He starts pulling, he hits 4 sixes, but he hits one very straight over mid-wicket. The sound it made off the bat, and given the context of the game where India are desperate to score more runs, just that shot that he hit. I mean, I'm closing my eyes a lot on this blog. I can still close my eyes and see it happening, and then I open my ears, I hear the sound. There was something about that shot. As it was with Gill and Rahul, so too it was with Root and Stokes. With Root, there wasn't one moment. There wasn't one shot. Just the beauty of the way he builds his innings together was worth watching. I mean, the only reason it doesn't stand out as much as some of the others is because you're so used to seeing Joe Root do that. Then there was Ben Stokes. The batter, okay, he got 100, but just charging in. Just look at his strides. Go and watch tapes again. I'm still saying tapes. Okay, go and watch footage. Nobody knows what tapes are. Just charging in, the strides long, summoning more energy from himself, going wide of the crease, boom, hitting the top of off, as he did with Akash Deep that night at Lords. But that was a minor wicket, one of 17 that he got in all. But I just loved how he was buoyed by a difficult situation. There's a stubbornness about Ben Stokes that all great players have. It's what makes Ben Stokes the player. And Stokes was wow in this series. Two other moments. Not cricketing. Just moments that tugged at your heart. That made you go, oh. One was Rishabh Pant coming down the steps, assisted. He's coming down the steps. He's got a broken leg, broken foot. He needs help or he needs to hold on to the railing. He's coming out to bat against the best international bowlers. And just coming out to bat in that situation. You know, everybody in the crowd, they love Rishabh Pant in Australia, they love Rishabh Pant in England. But everybody in the crowd just went up like that. So too on the last day. Can you imagine being Chris Woakes? You've got a dislocated shoulder. Your hand is in a sling because it can't move. Try running, let alone facing a ball. You didn't have to, but just imagine that. Your hand is in a sling. It's very tight down there and you're running. One of my other moments was seeing the Indian team go up. I think Gautam Gambhir might have put an arm on Chris Woakes, but all of them just going forward and appreciating the bravery that Chris Woakes showed. So Pant and Woakes make my shortlist too. If you had asked, if I had recorded this at the end of the fourth day, I might have said Pant walking down the steps was my image of this series. But my image must go to the last ball of the series. Mohammad Siraj charging in, a captain's dream, giving every ball everything he has, bowling with a very high degree of skill, is running in with 6 runs left. Take a look at this picture that my friend Adam Collins has shot. It's a beautiful photograph. That, to me, is my defining, abiding memory of this extraordinary series that will stay with me for the rest of my life.
So thank you for watching and do subscribe to this channel.